Perfect. Okay, thank you for the invitation and the opportunity to present FIDAL today. I'm Christos Tranoris from PINET. I'm the technical manager of FIDAL. So the project is from one of the Stream D projects. Our coordinator is Ioannis Markopoulos from Nova. We have almost 20 members in the consortium. Of course, many are from verticals, from the media and PPDR domain, and many are technology providers and also testbed providers. And the key objective of the project is to provide an evolved 5G experimentation framework and perform, of course, trials to address some defined KPIs and KVIs of the 5G advanced, and we certainly hope for the 6G system. Within the project, we have a reserved budget of 60 million of open calls. I will come back later to this. So what we expect to do in the project, we have 6, let's say, facilities. 3 are trial facilities, what we call, and 3 are large-scale facilities, which we will demonstrate all these 5G evolution trials with mature tools that we already use from previous efforts in the area of 5G. When we set to create multiple repositories, a repository of reusable network applications, a repository of AI data that can be reused by others, and a knowledge repository of KPIs and KVIs and any lesson learned. We focus especially on security and the evolution of the 6G networks and services, and to perform trials, as I said, on the media and PPDR domains. Last but not least, we would like to see to perform 3 large-scale demonstrators with wide audiences. So these are the 5 innovation areas of the FIDAL projects. As I said, we try to reuse some mature network applications from some previous projects and evolve them towards 6G. We provide with mature tools, unified orchestration, service management infrastructures through the cloud to edge continuum. There is a zero-touch management set of services envisaged in the project, AI tools dedicated for verticals, and security frameworks. This is more or less our high-level architecture, which classically in the top of it we have many services exposed in the users, in verticals, with many internal backend services for experimentation scheduling, testing as a service, AI, slice management, all of them with open interface and open SDKs. Underneath, they are planned with 2 orchestrators, a service orchestrator, a cross-domain service orchestrator, and then domain orchestrator, both well known in various projects, and then interconnected with the trial sites from iQuadrat, PINET, and University of Malaga, and then the large-scale trials performed by Nova, Telenor, and Telefonica. More or less, this is a global view of the phases followed in the project. We expect after the first year to have opened the FIDAL experimentation framework, and then starting onboarding the first open call candidates and trials within the facility. As I said, the plan of the project is that we first make lab validation of all the use cases in areas where the first 3 trial sites are located, to have, break things during testing, try new things with a 5G new radio, with the coverage, etc. And then these lab trials will later migrate to be performed in large scale, outside areas, it's in stadiums or in city centers. And of course, on top of that, we have, as I said, the period of the open calls, and all of them happen in parallel. Of course, the FIDAL facility has already a plan of how, through these years, we will try to experiment not only with release 16, but also, if possible, with release 17 technologies, wherever we find that this is possible with the devices etc. Within the project, of course, we have 7 mature use cases with technologies that are quite mature, and now they are explored through 5G Advanced and 6G with the domains of media and PPDR. From the media one, we have some use cases from the Internet of Sensors, advanced sports media, virtual reality, and in this use case with engagement of smart village services. And from the PPDR domain, we experiment with digital twin for first responders use case, another one with security events and incidents in the cities, and last but not least, an extended reality assisted services in public safety. As I said, as Stream C, Stream D also had secured funding from the project. We have a really good amount of money. It's 6 million, so this was 40% of our budget. So this gives us an opportunity to explore many things, many good experiments that can be performed on top of these infrastructures, and give the opportunity to applicants to try with standardized equipment or even commercial equipment or even experimental equipment, different scenarios on these infrastructures. We certainly hope to publish the call within this year, until the end of the year, and then we certainly will have a second call throughout the project duration. Of course, we might have challenges here. We all our facilities to run 5 main experiments together in parallel, and of course we need to be careful with while we need to extensively support experimenters with their advanced scenarios. Thank you. I hope I am on time.
Oh, definitely you are. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Christos. A very interesting presentation, nice use cases, and let's discuss more on the Q&A session.